Hi, I'm Jean Mathieu, and I'm running for state rep in Ward 4. Like many of you, I'm very concerned with what's happening to our community, things we can see with our own eyes. Inflation, for example, is challenging everyone from the elderly on fixed income to those planning for their retirement, to the young trying to make ends meet or buy their first home. The Biden inflation caused by runaway money printing has ravaged everyone. And who doesn't groan when fueling up their vehicle? In 2 years, we've gone from a fuel independent status, exporting U.S. energy to countries throughout the world, to being dependent again on countries like Saudi Arabia for our basic fuel. And we pay twice as much for a gallon of gas. The drug addiction problem is out of control here in Manchester, and the crime that goes with it is over the top. Our federal government's open border policy has created a drug highway of killer fentanyl coursing through our state and into the very veins of our kids and neighbors. We're losing precious lives over this. And the once beautiful city parks and streets are left unsafe for families and friends. Our once world-renowned healthcare system has been struck very hard in these past few years. We've seen the elderly isolated from their loved ones in homes and in hospitals. We've had our precious nurses, doctors, and aides forced to choose between the job they love and the jab. Medical freedom of choice, including the choice to try, along with an individual's right of bodily autonomy, should never be in doubt here in New Hampshire. Finally, the disturbing weakness in our public education system has become more apparent as a result of the pandemic. I will always protect parents' rights and promote parent-directed educational options when in Concord. As the only woman on the ballot for Ward 4 state rep position, I will bring a new perspective to Concord for you on these key issues. And my perspective is broad and immersed in the community. You see, like many of you, I wear many different hats during the day. I'm a wife, a mother, a grandmother. I'm a reasonable cook, queen of the laundry basket, and I love to garden. I own a financial planning business with my husband, Steve, where I help many clients plan for their long-term retirement. And for many years, I've served my community on different boards, currently on my local church finance council and on the Children's Scholarship Fund Board of Directors. Finally, you elected me as your ward clerk, where together with my husband, we run the elections for you at McDonough School. So now, I'm also campaigning to win your vote, to represent you in Concord. Help me to push back against the expensive and liberty-crushing policies of my adversaries. Help me to fight for you and against the Biden agenda here in New Hampshire. You can find out more about us at matthew4nh.com. Vote for me, Jean Mathieu, November 8th. Thank you.